Hi, everybody. You're watching the Monica Makes It Happen show. I'm Monica Morales. Legends are here. Hip-hop trailblazer Sweet Tea is in the studio. Secretary of State Walter Mosley is here to help you become your own boss. We love that. And later on in the show, it's our first Monica Money Matters segment, partnering with JP Morgan Chase. We love them, and we're the only local TV show they're partnering with. We're so honored to tell the stories of financial success and give you practical tips on how to get wealthy. Let's learn how to make money happen together. Let's get started.
Acting like you ain't know what you want. Told you when I'm done and I'm done.
It's tea time. She's helped break through stereotypes in hip-hop and business.
You ain't gotta show me more than once. I'm all good now cause I'm in my zone.
Sweet Tea is here, and she has a strong message. You can make your dreams happen. She's all about helping her community rise, and we have an epic surprise for her. The Lost Boys are here too. And have you ever dreamed of being your own boss?
Having the pressure of if you're late, somebody's on your back, you could build your own schedule. You got more flexibility with your family.
Sounds good, right? The Secretary of State is here and says you can do it. It's part of their Be Your Own Boss campaign. And these are the 5 words you can say soon.
I am my own boss.
It's our first Monica Money Matters thanks to JP Morgan Chase. We're partnering with the biggest bank in the world to bring you stories of success. And we're not just talking about it, we're making money happen. Smells delicious, but we love Goya. And our friends at Goya are back. They have delicious recipes for us. Hot wings you have never tasted before, and $80,000 in scholarships to give away.
We have 4 scholarships nationwide.
All right, we love Goya too. Now our power panel, Sweet Tea, is here. We love you, Sweet Tea. The Secretary of State, Walter Mosley, is here, and DJ Spig Nice. I can't believe this panel from the Lost Boys. You know, all of you are on the same mission, right? We want second chances for our viewers, and we want to create wealth. Sweet Tea, first I have to start with you. I'm such a big fan. We met at an LL Cool J event in Hollis, Queens. You're from Hollis. Tell me about how you made this happen for yourself. I mean, it was so hard to come up in the music industry, and you did it, and you are still here, and you are still thriving.
Well, you know, when hip hop was like rising, when it started, it was, you were just out there having a good time.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
you know, you made decisions like, okay, well, am I gonna cross over? Am I gonna go in the studio? Am I gonna make music? You know, so I did that. I met Herbie Azor, and I was down with Idol Makers. So we had Salt and Pepper, Kid and Play, Dana Dane, Kwame, and me.
Oh my God.
So that was like it was a big camp. And we moved and did a lot of work. We did a lot of work. We moved around a lot. And so I just love, like, hip hop is in my DNA. It's just something that's in me. Like, I never stop recording. Like, I still record. I have new music coming out also.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this, right? I think there might be a collaboration too. That always happens on my show. Ja Rule did that with Jim Jones, so we always do collaborations like that. But later on, later in the show, you're staying for later on the show. You're staying for later in the show, okay? You can always stay too, Secretary of State. But you're gonna stay because we wanna talk more about your community work and what you've been doing for addiction. And it's unbelievable. I don't think a lot of people know this, and that's what attracted me to you. Secretary of State, we're talking about being your own boss. Everybody wants to be their own boss nowadays. Right. But you're cutting through the red tape, making licenses easier for people to get, right?
Yeah, well, we want to make sure that the Be Your Own Boss campaign, which started last fall and went into earlier this year, understanding that the affordability issue is a concern for a lot of New Yorkers, particularly those who have young families. And we want to make sure that people understand what the Department of State has to offer. Our Division of Licensing, our Department of Corporations. We want to let people know that if you want to turn a passion into a profession, if you want to be your own boss, you have to turn it into a business.
Passion into, where were you when I was in high school?
So, you know, we have over 35 professions licenses. We license over 870,000 New Yorkers throughout the state. So whether you want to be a home inspector, a barber, a beautician, we have opportunities for people who want to, you know, find out ways in which they might want to shift opportunities and shift their career
You know,
trajectory.
a lot of people are doing that,
Yeah.
especially at my age, which is 29 years
Yeah.
old, by the way.
Yeah.
But they recalibrate their lives
Without
so that they
question.
can be successes, and I love that. And how do you apply? Like, you can apply now.
Well, you can go to our website at Department of State, and you can go to our many social platforms, or you can call, which is actually the number is on our website.
We're going to put it all up as
But
you're
yeah.
talking right now.
Yeah,
But that's
so-
what's so, because it's
yeah.
so frustrating for me helping people, the red tape, cutting through that red tape. And I love that that's one of your missions as a Secretary of State, is to cut through that red
Yeah.
tape and help people become their own boss, because that's what we really want, right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Without
Would've
question.
Started that earlier, but anyway,
Yeah.
DJ Spig Nice, you were here, Lost Boys. Thanks for flying in, by the way. They all came from faraway places to be here, and you are not. You're releasing a new album, I hear. Breaking
Yeah,
news.
I'm bringing my own solo project, you know what I'm saying, with the Lost Boys, but I'm bringing my own solo project to the forefront. It's something interesting that everybody's gonna hear, because I got something to say. I had something to say, so it's
Yeah,
time to
well,
say
we're
it.
all fans. My husband almost passed out when he heard you were going to be on my show. I think he's
Tell
so
us,
jealous.
tell us.
But anyway, that's okay. Be jealous. But tell me about how you do help. You help because of
Well,
your own experience. You're
Yeah,
giving back.
from my experiences of being incarcerated, I helped inside, so now I'm taking that I learned, because I learned a lot inside. So helping those guys inside, now coming outside, it's a little different, but it's like almost the same people, but it's just, I have technique with it now. You know what I'm saying? Now I got, you know.
I get you. It took me
it's
10
here.
years to get to this spot. I get it.
I'm happy to be here. I'm blessed, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
now that I'll take that and my experiences and apply them.
You know what I'm going to end with on this panel? You're going to stay, right, for later on the show.
yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
is going to stay. We're going to have a very emotional moment coming up. But just round robin, piece of advice. Someone watching might want to start their own business, losing hope. What's a sweet tea? What's a tea time moment that you could give us?
I want to say that, you know, follow your dreams, follow your passion. Like I said when we were talking earlier, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Like, really, you know, do everything that you can, everything that you want to do. You have one life, and just do everything you want to do, because you can do. The sky's the limit. You
That's
can do
right.
anything.
That's right. I never
Yes.
thought I'd get a show. It was hard to do, but Secretary of State, words of wisdom.
What I would say, following off on the sweet tea agenda, some of us can't.
Did you ever think that was going to happen on TV?
Some of us can't, you know, some of us can't be rich or some of us can't be famous. But at the same time, we want to make sure that New Yorkers understand that the possibilities of doing things that they love to do. This is a new year, that they want to, you know, kind of
Start,
go on to a new career, but also understanding that we want you to maximize your abilities to provide for your families, to deal with the issue of affordability,
Yeah.
to make sure that you can plan for yourself. If you want to do things that are out of reach, we understand that we have the resources for you to get where you want to be. So, you know, we're here to piggyback on this agenda. And
I
make
love
sure
this.
that,
I'm sorry. I'm like pinching myself right here. It's happening on my show.
all good.
Words of wisdom, final
Hey,
thought, hope.
don't give up. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
You know
Never
what I'm
give
saying?
up.
There's always another day for another chance. You know what I'm saying? Never give up, because your dreams is you bring your dreams to fruition. So just keep thinking it.
That's
Keep
right.
praying.
No matter what happens. I love it. You're the coolest Secretary of State I've ever met. Okay, I'm just saying that now. You'll be back on my show, and you guys are sticking around for later on the show, so don't go away, guys. Stick around with Sweet Tea. We have an epic surprise for both of you, and thank you for joining us, of course. Coming up next, we're partnering with JP Morgan Chase, the biggest and best bank in the world, to help you. It's about building wealth. There they are. They're waving because they're building wealth. It's our first Monica Money Matters segment. It's going to be epic. Stay tuned.
Yo, what's up? You rockin' with the GOAT of the game, hip-hop gamer. And also you rockin' with the #1 video game journalist. And the only way to be the best is to make it happen. So WPIX, you already know what it is. Yo, Monica, make it happen.
Hi, my name is Sade. My family dealt with things no one should ever have to deal with, especially in their living conditions. But one thing, Monica makes it happen.
Smart money moves start here. From saving strategies to wealth building tips, Monica's got you covered. Monica's Money Matters is proudly supported by JP Morgan Chase, New York's hometown bank for over 225 years.
I love it. Whether you're buying your first home, budgeting, saving, or investing, we're going to help you make money happen with a powerful new partner. We love JP Morgan Chase. They are the best, the biggest and best bank in the world. It's our first Monica Money Matters segment, starting off with a superstar. She started with very little capital and just 5 years transformed her small business into a multi-million-dollar company with over 100 employees based in New York City. JP Morgan Chase helped make her business dreams happen. Both of them are here. Franco Riofrio is here, a senior business consultant with Chase's Coaching for Impact program, is here with some practical tips. We love that. And Julissa Alvarez is here, the owner of Vermella Routes Corp. Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
I love success stories, especially like yours, starting with very little capital, then growing so big. Tell me about that. Did you ever think you were going to get it like this?
Ever, coming here at 14, coming into this new country and learning the language and then landing into this opportunity, and with the hand of Chase working along my side, being able to build this business to something that I've never imagined. And this is something that I've been able to do with the family. It's a family business. And as of today, we have over 180 employees, and it's growing. It continues to grow, which is totally exciting.
It's like a family.
It
and I
is.
always say, if you want to get something done, give it to a Latina. Okay, that's my secret. Yes. But the coach, everybody needs a coach, right?
That's right. That's right.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about that.
No, absolutely. So one of the most beautiful things about our role within JP Morgan Chase is that we actually get to roll up our sleeves and work alongside our clients, building strategies, building cash flow, building strategies that are going to help them manage their capital, manage their resources. Ultimately, every business needs to have a game plan in terms of what is it that they're building. Is this a legacy business? Is this something that they would like to pass on to their family? Because at the end of the day, what you're trying to build is family wealth, right? We mentioned this is a family-owned business, and all that has to be according to a strategy. And this is what I love to hear.
And we're going to put the information out for everybody. It's Chase's Coaching for Impact program, and Franco, you're instrumental in it. You've helped hundreds of businesses get to the next level. What's the secret? What's the secret sauce? One tip you can give us. I love practical tips. Okay. What's one thing we can do right away to bring ourselves to another level?
So one of the most important things that I always tell my clients is you have to understand your numbers, right? You have to understand your numbers. And more importantly, you have to build a projection in terms of where are you looking to be, not just in the next 6 months. We're talking about the next year, the next 2 years, right? Because we all know that as we grow and scale a business, we're going to face challenges. It's natural. It's part of growing business. The most important thing about it is what are we planning on doing from a numbers perspective to mitigate some of the risks that comes with our business.
And Julissa, could you tell me a little bit about your story, what you learned from this coaching? What was the biggest takeaway?
It's asking questions, not being afraid to look for those resources, because I would not have been able to see my company grow the way that it had grown without me having a partner on my side to let me see that I was no longer a small business, that I was growing fast and that I needed the resources and the proper coaching. So finding those support systems that will allow us to get to the next level, start being on the weeds, and scale into a multi-million-dollar view of your own company.
Oh, did you say multi-million-dollar view? We
I did.
love that. I want all of our viewers to feel that and to be their own bosses and to get that multi-million-dollar view. You know, my whole life I thought there was a secret room that they had all the secrets, and it was JP Morgan Chase. You were the secret, the coaching, right?
That's
Is
right.
that the secret, Franco?
That's right. I think ultimately, the best athletes have some of the best coaches.
That's right.
As you get better in your particular trade, you've got to improve and look at mitigate some of the weaknesses, right? So ultimately, here at JP Morgan, what we're trying to do is build and provide clients with education, financial resources, and more importantly, somebody to go along in your corner to be part of your growing team.
I just love you guys so much. You're going to be back every TV show. I'm so excited. And don't forget to catch our podcast. It's Monica Makes Money Happen podcast. That is every Friday. It's going to drop. We're going to have CEOs, celebrities, money makers, so that you can get practical tips thanks to JP Morgan Chase. Thank you guys. I know you're going to be back.
Monica.
And coming up, we got Sweet Tea, DJ Spig Nice in the house yet again. And they are here. We have such an emotional surprise for them. That's next. There they are. Are you ready? Are you ready for your Legends surprise? I can't wait.
My name is Kaide Ayetibo. I am the principal of Health Auto Robotics and Technology High School. We make it happen by providing free education for our students in the fields of medicine and engineering for our students. That's how I make it happen, and I thank Monica for making it happen.
Hello, my name is Rosa Diaz, and I am always making things happen for my community. Thank you so much to Monica Morales for always making it happen.
And we are back. It's called the Legends Block. And you know what that means? We always honor legends. With me right now is Sweet Tea. They're back. DJ Spig Nice. You have been trailblazers. You're hip hop royalty.
Thank you.
But you've also helped your community rise. You through addiction, you through incarceration,
Yes.
and you're giving back. Well, the Secretary of State has a surprise. Come on in, Secretary of State. Yes, this is when we have the music play. You are our Pix11 Community Champions Legend Award. We've never done two at once, but I thought you both deserve it. Yeah, we love you so much, and thank you, Secretary of State, for, of course, being on the show. And coming up, we are going to have $80,000 in scholarships. We're talking 4 scholarships, thanks to Goya. They are always giving back. So it's good food, good people, and of course, doing good in the community. Don't go away. And we're back with the fabulous Goya's executive chef. Fernando Dessa is here. We're partnering, of course, with Goya Cares to highlight all the good that you're doing in the community. Let's talk food, though. These are amazing recipes. First, this dip.
So we brought you 3 recipes are easy to do and bring it to your next party. We're making a 7-layer dip with fried beans, sour cream, guacamole, cheese, olives, jalapeno to spice it up.
Delicious.
And then homemade chips that we made at the kitchen this morning.
You made these today.
We made these with our Goya tortillas. Cut them, fried them, easy, nice and crunchy. So good, right? Nice and creamy. You get the jalapeno, a little spiciness to it, and then the beans. It's really good. And after that, we move to our Goya style, buffalo style wings. We make our sauce with our Goya hot sauce, butter. Is that one at the end next to the olive oil? Equal parts of Goya hot sauce, butter, sazon. Mix it together. Fabulous sauce. Then we season the chicken with adobo, fry them, mix it with that. Very easy. A little bit of blue cheese sauce there.
Delicious.
Complement perfectly. And then at the end, you know, sliders. Who doesn't like sliders? We have a chipotle chicken slider. So good. So tomato sauce, chipotles, Goya sorbet olive oil, cook it down, puree. So good.
Okay, I'm supposed to keep going, but
It's good, right?
Let's talk about scholarships. While I'm loving this, Goya gives back so much, $4 million altogether, but now $80,000 for culinary people like you wanting to make it happen.
So we have 4 nationwide scholarships going on. The deadline is on March 3rd. You want more information, you can go to Goya.com. But to get the application, just fill it up and see if you want to join me as a chef, as you know, in the food industry, and do all this delicious food with Goya.
And we're going to work with Goya to tell those stories. Once you apply and you get that scholarship, we want to tell those stories. Thank you so much, Fernando.
Thank you.
You'll be back, right?
We do.
We love Goya. Our next show is Monday, March 31st, and it's all about money. It's Women's History Month, so we're going to have moguls who are women making it happen, and another month of Monica Money Makeovers, this time supported by JP Morgan Chase. It's our first one. We love this partnership. Don't forget to watch me every night at 5:45 and 6:45 right here on Pix11. You know how to reach out to me on social media too if you need help. Monica Morales TV on all of our social media platforms. Let's keep making it happen together. See you next time. I'm going to keep eating.